Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megs and today is a little bit of a different video. I know I do a little bit of a variety of different things and I do have a lot of different things planned, but today, oops, sorry for the awkward angles. Today my plan was to do a hair video. Apparently my hair isn't ready for that because it wants to be a mess today. Okay, I'm a little bit all over the place because I just really need to collect myself and calm down with what I'm dealing with tonight. I can't seem to figure out how. So I thought maybe talking to my awesome supporters might help maybe get some of this off my chest. That might help. But basically, I am just worried sick about my brother. I guess you could say I'm a little pissed off as well. I feel like he is making some bad decisions with his safety. Now, I'm all for doing things you love, having fun, taking risks, stuff like that. My family, we rode dirt bikes when I was growing up. Unfortunately, my father passed away doing what he loved, and I do want to make a video about that because I do get asked quite often how my father passed away. With my mom too, but like my dad's been gone for a long time, so I get asked that a lot. But anyway, my brother is really the only family I have left, especially out of my household. I don't have my parents, and he's pretty much my only sibling. Some of my cousins are kind of like my siblings because my mom, helped raise and had them around a lot. But anyway, this is my brother. We have different fathers, but the same mom. And I love him to death. He is a little crazy. We've had our ups and downs, but when it comes down to it, he is there for me. I'm there for him through all the crazy obstacles life throws at us, and I miss him dearly. He still lives in California where I used to live, and I haven't seen him since my baby shower in October of last year. He keeps telling me he's going to come visit, but he's not making it happen, and really the number one reason why is because he got a street bike literally not even 2 months ago, okay? So obviously he spent a lot of money on that, and then he spent a lot of money on gear, which is great. You should be wearing gear, buying gear, doing everything you need to try to stay as safe as you possibly can. But obviously there's a lot more to staying safe than just wearing your gear. You need to play it safe on the road. You need to watch out for cars around you. You need to watch out for things in the road. You need to learn your bike, know how to ride it, know how to turn, watch your speed limit, and all of that. But he just loves to take it to the next level. Apparently he's been racing with his friend. He has a friend who rides, and like I said, our family rides. My cousin rides. We've always had dirt bikes, and I'm pretty sure my cousin has a street bike now too. Probably isn't as available as my brother's friend, but it seems like they're riding all the time. Anyway, today my brother is in the hospital, or tonight my brother ends up in the hospital. This is the second time he's crashed since having this bike for not even 2 months. The first time, I don't think he went to the hospital. I found out by watching his story. I feel like he didn't really want to tell me how bad it was at first, But later on, we started talking about it, and he had a seizure. He feels like his life flashed before his eyes. Everything was really scaring me just with that incident itself. And I got onto him. I got onto him really hard. I've still been getting onto him. And then today, he goes out, races with his friend, whatever, goes to an unfamiliar area, and apparently hits a rock. And I was like, what, did you hit a boulder? What kind of rock did you hit? And it sounded to me like he got squealy from something in the road and then hit some kind of boulder. That's what he says is what happens. I watched his story though, and apparently his friend was following him instead of him following his friend, and he was like, I should follow you more because basically I get too crazy. He admitted that on his story, and he admitted on the phone with me that he's out of control. He knows that he's not being careful, but he's having the time of his life, and he doesn't regret anything. He wouldn't change anything, and it's just really hard because he knows how my dad passed away. He loved my dad, or loves my dad, like his own father. And my dad really loved him like a son. And he really does try to kind of be like my dad. He just really looks up to him and everything. And he thinks this is what my dad would be doing and what he's proud of and everything. And don't get me wrong, my dad loved things with wheels and motors. He may have been a little crazy at times, but he was riding for a long time before the accident that he had that took his life. And it wasn't from him being reckless. It was an accident. It was a tragedy. Ferris, my brother, he is just like purposely being crazy, and whether he wants to admit that or not, he knows it deep down. He knows I care about him. He knows a lot of people care about him. And I honestly hope you watch this, Ferris, because I have talked to you about it time and time again. I'm here for you, for anything you need to talk to me about. I love you. I care about you more than you know, more than you understand. And I really am worried sick about you. I just want you to be safer. I hope that what happened tonight and you being in the hospital opens your eyes. My friend Taylor sent me a picture of you guys. She's visiting you. I can't, so I hope she's honestly going off on you and letting you know what I wish I could tell you. Because you mean so much to me, so much to us. You have a niece, and she hasn't even got to meet you yet, and I want you to be a part of her life. She already doesn't have my parents around as her grandparents, and she doesn't have Matthew's mom around. She has his dad, and that's pretty much all we have over here, other than Matthew's side of the family with his sisters and his dad. And they're great, and we love them, but we can't see all of them all the time. We don't have a lot of people around, a lot of friends. All my friends are over there in California. And you said you would be visiting us soon. You said like July or August, which is basically next month. And now you're saying maybe this year or next year, like everyone else says, which, let me just put it out there, y'all aren't going to be able to meet my baby as a baby. So I am trying to figure out how to get out to California. It's hard because I have a baby and I have all my pets, and Scooby doesn't do well with traveling, but he has to go with me places now because of his seizures and his disease. And Gwenona's just too young right now. So I would really appreciate to have some visitors, and I would really, really, really appreciate for my brother to come see us and hang out with his niece. I know you're not big on kids, but I know you want kids, and I know that you love Gwynona. Whether you talk about her or not, you do. and you just need to be safe. I need you around. And I honestly have just been shook since I found out the news tonight, because I kind of expected you to be a little more careful after the first incident, especially because you felt like you possibly could not be here with us today. And like the doctor was saying to you, you're an idiot. You agreed. I agreed. Everyone said you're lucky. And it's true. You are. And you know that. You know what happened to Dad. You know that there's so many different outcomes. And you should want to be safe for you and for every single person that cares about you. You need to get a dog, okay? Because they are like children. They're not as hard to take care of as you think. I know you want one, and you need a reason to come home every day and hang out with it. So, basically, I do feel better getting this off my chest, because ever since I found out the news and called you right away, I've just been an anxious wreck. Matthew had to take Winona for a little bit so I could talk to you and calm down. I wasn't like screaming or crying and really showing how much it affected me, but my body was shutting down. I was nauseous and just a nervous, anxious wreck because of you and your recklessness. I love you so much. Don't get mad at me for this. I really just had to get it off my chest. I really just need you to understand how serious this is, how much you mean to me, and really chill the F out, like I told you. Like, really, look at me in this video. This isn't just a phone call or a text message. This is me really talking to you right now. If I could be there in person, I probably would be acting a little more crazy than I am right now. But life is too short, and yes, like, live it to the fullest, but always keep in mind the people who love you and care about you, and keep in mind what your future can hold, and that goes for everyone. Do what you love. Live your life to the fullest. But there are people who care about you. There are reasons to be here. And no matter what your problems are, you need to do everything you can to stay happy, healthy, and safe. Like I say in my videos at the end, that's what I want for everyone. Everyone that I know and love, anyone who watches my videos, anyone who I may meet in the future or don't talk to anymore, or just everyone. You all need to do that. I don't care where your mind is going to where you forget the importance of these things. And a lot of people lose people in their life, and sometimes it teaches us that we need each other and we need to be here and we need to show each other love and appreciation as much as we can. I know I've definitely learned that lesson, and I don't need to be losing anyone else right now, not even a pet, okay? Not even an acquaintance. Like, everyone needs to be here. There is so much more to live for. There are things to care about. There are people to love and who love and care about you, okay? So, I'm sorry if this is all over the place, but your safety matters. Your health matters. Whether it's your physical or mental, it matters. You matter. Everyone matters. So I'm just going to leave it at that and, go hang out with Matthew. We're about to eat dinner. He's grilling hot dogs on our new grill. So I'm going to try to have a good night. I need to do some breathing exercises because I'm still a little worked up. It's not a joke to me. I love you all. Please stay happy, healthy, and safe. Have a good night, a great week. You are loved. I will see you in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe and like and comment down below.